on الدرس الرابع. الدرس الرابع. And just before we begin, let's look at the title of this dars. It says الدرس الرابع. الدرس الرابع. الرابع. This is the na'at of الدرس. This is the na'at of الدرس. And you learn in الدرس الثالث that these numbers here, they are known as العدد الترتيبي. العدد الترتيبي. الدرس الأول، الدرس الثاني، الدرس الثالث، الدرس الرابع، الدرس الخامس، الدرس السادس، الدرس السابع، الدرس الثامن، الدرس التاسع، الدرس العاشر. In English, these are known as the ordinal numbers, the ones that give put things in order. Ordinal. And in Arabic, they are known as al-adad al-tartibi. Al-adad al-tartibi. And with regards to ad-dars al-thani, I was just about to say, and also someone just sent a question. Ad-dars al-thani, this is a word which finishes with the ya. Very often in the words that finish with the ya, when they are in a state of being marfu', it's quite heavy and difficult to pronounce the dhamma. So for that reason, either the ya is removed altogether or it's pronounced as a sukoon. So for this reason, we don't say ad-dars al-thaniyu or thaniyu. We don't say it because it's difficult to say. So it stays as a thani. And that rule was shown in a previous word, which was qadin. Dars al-awwal, I think it was. Dars al-awwal, qadin, and where you remove the ya. Inshallah, it will come. That the rule will appear once again later on in some more detail. Bi'idhnillah. Was there something that you were saying, Akhi Samzamil?
No, I think that's exactly what we wanted.
So al-adad al-tartibi, and that is where you see over here ad-dars al-rabi'u. Let's read this dars again, please. So someone who hadn't read before, Zaid, if you're willing to read, please take the microphone. And Ayman read, Habib read, Abu Abdul Rabb, I have not heard you read for a few days. If you could take the mic, that'd be great.
Inshallah.
Is Zaid happy to take the mic? Fadal. Zaid, if you could read Yusuf and then Abu Abdul Rabb, if you could take Ibrahim. Barakallahu fiik.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Jazakallahu khairan.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا وبركاته.
Tahu. Why tahu? Over here you said salamu, and here rahmatu, here barakata. Why do you feel that it requires a fatha? Is it our habit or something that you feel that there's a reason there?
There's a reason actually, in last class you explained it, Ustad, but actually I've forgotten that the reason for that.
Look, so last class what we said was wa, this is waw al-atf. So rahmatullahi, this is ma'tufun ala as-salamu. And barakatuhu, this is ma'tufun ala as-salamu aydan. Also ma'tuf. So it has to take a dhamma, because it's all following as-salamu. And assalamu, this is mubtada. So all this is ma'tuf ala mubtada. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Yeah. وبركاته.
نعم بارك الله فيك. تفضل.
أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بك يا خالي كيف حالك لعلك بخير.
جزاك الله خيرا. تفضل أخي زيد.
الحمد لله. أين أبوك يا إبراهيم؟
يا إبراهيم.
ذهب إلى السوق.
جيد.
وأين أمك؟
ذهبت إلى خالتي زينب.
لماذا هنا زينب؟ Why is this Zainab with a fatha? منصوب or مجرور?
منصوب.
مجرور.
أيوة, some said مجرور, some said منصوب. More answers are coming. And
لأنه بدل.
بدل هو مجرور. مجرور. لماذا مجرور؟ بدل من خالة. خالتي. بدل من خالة. And خالة is مجرور because of حرف الجر. إلى خالتي. This kasra here because of the حرف الجر. So therefore, Zainaba, which is the same person. Khala is just the title. The individual who is the Khala we're speaking about, Zainab. So Zainab is also going to be Majroor, following the same effect of Harful Jar ila. It's not Ma'tuf. Why is it not Ma'tuf, guys?
Because there is no harfu ataf.
Barakallahu feek, but there's no Harf Atf. There's no Waw, which is the Harf Atf. That's one thing. And the other thing is the meaning. Wow, Harf al-Atf would generally mean that this is something that Zainab is different to Khala. Khalati was Zainab. She went to visit my aunt and Zainab. In that case, Zainab would be ma'tuf ala Khalati and also majroor, but the meaning would change. But here, Zainab and Khala is one and the same person. So this is the reason we don't call it ma'tuf, we say badal. Now we say badal من خالة. جيد أخي, is that clear أخي الكريم؟
إن شاء الله.
طيب تفضل.
وأين إخوتك؟
أحسنت.
ذهبوا إلى الجامعة.
جيد.
وأين أخواتك؟
ذهبنا إلى المدرسة.
Now be careful not to make too much of a mud on this word. Say ذهبنا.
ذهبنا إلى المدرسة.
Now, can't emphasize this enough because this is a place where many people make a mistake. And it changes the meaning. ذهبنا, as you will learn later, it means we went. We went. And ذهبنا means they went. Female. Group of females. There you are. And this is the place of today's lesson. تفضل أخي.
أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم؟
أحسنت.
بلى ذهبت ورجعت بعد الحصات الأولى. طيب, this is the place we're going to stop for a second. Let's just give some focus over here. Yusuf asked the question.
سأل سؤالا. He said, everyone, somebody's asking the meaning of ma'tuf. Ma'tuf basically, akhi, it means connecting the previous idea with waw. Connecting two words or two phrases together with the harf waw and waw al-atf. That's what it means. And because it's connecting, it follows the same ruling. If the original word, which is known as mubdal, if this is marfu', then the badal is also going to be marfu'. If it's majroor, the badal will be majroor. Is that okay? Afwan, not the badal, the ma'tuf. طيب. Here the question comes: أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم؟ جيد. Now in الدرس الثالث or عفوا الدرس الثاني, you learn this word ليس. And you learn that if somebody asks you a question and says to you, for example, أليس كذلك? Well, the first thing you know is that laysa is a negative term in that it negates the meaning. جيد. laysa bitawilin. He's not tall. Lastu min al-Hindi. I'm not from India. جيد. laysu bitullabin. They are not students. So you know that laysa, it creates the meaning of a nafi. Nafi means negation. Alaysa kadhalik means, is that not the case? For example, someone says, he says, huwa tawilun. Alaysa kadhalik, and then he's tall, isn't he? Huwa tawilun. Alaysa kadhalik, and the answer isn't that so? Jazakallah khairan for your help. So the answer, therefore, if it is in fact that he is tall, you would say, Naam. Huwa tawilun. Jayid? Naam, huwa tawilun. But if you agree, no, where have I gone wrong here? That's wrong, right?
Yes.
That's the opposite. That's the opposite. Huwa tawilun alaysa kadhalik. He's true, isn't that so? He's tall, isn't that so? If the person says Naam, then he is affirming the words, isn't that so? That it is not so. Naam is it is not so. Yes, he is not tall. Naam, huwa laysa bi tawilin. That's if you don't agree with the statement, alaysa kadhalik. If you don't agree with the statement, you say na'am, which states the opposite. Jayid? And if you believe what he said is correct and you agree with him, you say bala huwa tawilun. Huwa tawilun. طيب. Let me take you to the whiteboard. An-nafi means to negate something. There are different ways of negating things. For example, you can say لا. أهذا مفتاح؟ لا. هذا مكتب، هذا قلم. أهذا Masjidun la, هذا بيت. You can say laysa. This would be also another way of doing nafi. Laysa bimiftahin. This is not a key. هذا بيت. Laysa bimasjidin. This is a house, not a masjid. Ma. Ma. So this is another way which is being introduced in Ad-Dars al-Rabi'. I want to focus on ma. Okay? Because ma has different uses and different meanings. Different uses and different meanings. Afwan, ya ikhwa, if you're not using your mic for the time being, you can if you put on mute, it'll be better, inshallah, so that we don't get the disturbance in the background. Or Ustad Muzammil, if you don't mind, you could just help the brother out by putting it manually on mute, inshallah. Where's my screen gone? Ma. Well, in Ad-Dars al-Awwal, Ad-Dars al-Awwal and in Ad-Dars al-Thani, في الكتاب الأول, Madeenah book 1, you learnt ما هذا ما هذا, and this ma is known as ما للاستفهام. ما للاستفهام. I think it'll be better, Jazakumullah khairan, for your keenness in the Arabic, brothers or sisters, whoever, to avoid typing in the chat box unless there's like a direct question or direct answer, inshallah. That would be better, because otherwise it can take the attention away from the point that's being made. Allah yabarak feek. So this is ma, and the purpose of this ma, this is not a ma of negation, this is ma of question. This is called ma lil istifham. Ma lil istifham. Okay? Ma hada, what is this? Hada miftahun. Jayid. Another way of using ma is to negate, and it's known as ma an-nafiya. Ma dhahabtu ila as-suqi. Ma dhahabtu ila as-suqi. I did not go to the market. If you say dhahabtu ila as-suqi, what does it mean?
I went to the market.
I went to the market. If you want to negate that, now, can you say laysa? You can't say laysa, because laysa, what does it need? It enters upon mubtada and khabar. It changes the mubtada into ism inna, ism laysa. Jayid? Laysa Khalidun بطويل, for example. Laysa, it comes into a mubtada and a khabar sentence, and it changes the mubtada to ismu laysa, and it changes the khabar to khabar laysa. So this here, Khalid, this is ism. Over here, this is fi'l. In the first lesson, we said that there are three aspects of the language: ismun, fi'lun, and harf. Nouns, verbs, and and particles. So you can't, if you want to make a negation of this sentence, either you will do it in a question form, you say, adhahabta, or I think we should choose an easier verb. In actual fact, let's say, ذهب ذهب خالد إلى السوق. Question: أذهب خالد إلى السوق؟ The answer: لا. That's one way of getting a negation, just by saying لا. And you learned about this لا in درس الأول and درس الثاني in book 1. ما هذا؟ هذا مفتاح. أهذا قلم؟ لا، هذا مفتاح. أهذا بيت؟ لا، هذا مسجد. أهذا كرسي؟ لا، هذا سرير. So you learned about using لا to negate, which is called لا النافية. لا النافية. And today you're learning about another way to negate. But you can't say لا ذهب خالد إلى السوق. So you need another way of saying it. So you say ما ذهب خالد إلى السوق ما ذهب خالد إلى السوق. And that means Khalid did not go to the market. So this ma, it has a name, and its name is ma an-nafiyah. Ma an-nafiyah. And the previous one that you learned in Kitab al-Awwal is known as La an-nafiyah. جيد؟
Sir,
بارك الله فيك. تفضل.
so is it safe to say that Laisa is basically used for ism and ma is used for verb?
Well, there is another ma an-nafiyah, which is from the akhawat of Laysa.
Okay.
And if it's from the akhawat of Laysa, then that means it's going to also be used for noun. So I wouldn't say that in the absolute sense. Laysa Khalidun bi-tawilin. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Inshallah.
although maybe we can say ma and nafiya is for verbs, and the other one, which is known as ma al-hijaziyya. We'll come to that in another lesson, inshallah. That one is not, that's for nouns, because that is from the asma. That's from the akhawat of Laysa, sisters of Laysa. Jayed. So I want to just introduce this ma. Now, if someone wants to ask a question, he asks, for example, in a negative way, and says, أما ذهب خالد إلى السوق? That's allowed, right? That's allowed. You can ask the question like that. Even in English, you can say, did Khalid go to the market? You can say, didn't Khalid go to the market? Sahih? You can ask a question within a negative form. Also in Arabic. أما ذهب خالد إلى السوق? So similar to laysa. If you say na'am, that means ما ذهب إلى السوق. And if you want to say ذهب إلى السوق, you say بلى ذهب خالد إلى السوق. أما ذهب خالد إلى السوق؟ بلى ذهب إلى السوق. جيد.
So, does it mean that if we are negating this sentence in past tense, then we will negate it with ma?
With?
Ma.
Yes, that's what it means. That's what it means. And there are some specific circumstances when you can negate it with la and nafiya, and that is not the main circumstance. Main circumstance is ma nafi. Jayid? Let's go back to the book, inshallah. طيب. أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم؟ أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم? Over here, اليوم, it hasn't got anything on it. That probably means that they taught us this word before. They taught us that when the word اليوم comes in a sentence with a verb, then it generally takes a fatha. أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم؟ الجواب بلى ذهبت ورجعت. Yes, meaning I'm negating what I'm negating your negative question. Didn't you go to school today? It's like he's saying, of course I went to school. Yes, I went to school. Bala dhahabtu, I went to school. Waraja'tu, and I came back. So here you have the base verb. Dhahaba, which you learn in book 1. And now you have a new verb, which can't remember if it came in book 1 or not. Raja'a, which means he returned. He went, dhahaba. He returned, raja'a. And then you have this word here, ba'da. Ba'da al-hissati al-ula. بعد الحصة الأولى. With regards to the question of if I want to say, why did you go to the market? And would you then use ma? And how would you know if they say, I didn't go versus why didn't you go? Naam jayyid. To be honest, I want to avoid all the discussions that take us away from the main purpose of the dars. But generally speaking, you will find it's coming up very soon in the next few lessons, inshallah, how to justify and give a reason and ask for reasons. So don't worry about that. And another question, asking why fataha on yawm, and can we explain it further? That's going to be explained further in book 3. So really, I want to avoid saying it now altogether. I just generally would say to you that you may notice when you read in the Quran, if you find al-yawm, you'll generally find a verb before it that is related to the word al-yawm, meaning that day is related to when that action took place. Jaid. So I'll just leave it there. Leave it quite vague. If there's a verb, generally speaking, you'll find a fatha. The details of that, inshallah, you'll pick it up in your journey of learning Arabic. Bala dhahabtu wa raja'tu ba'da al-hissati al-ula. Let's look at this hissati al-ula. Al-hissa means when you are going to school or going to college. Al-hissa means the study period. You know, when you have 8 lessons in a day. Some countries they call it lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 8 o'clock till 8:50 is lesson 1, and 8:50 till 9:40 is lesson 2. Some countries they call it period 1, period 2, period 3. In Arabic, it's called al-hissa. Al-hissa. Jayid? Okay. Even though that word I know that this is an Urdu word, hissa, and it's used slightly differently. So don't be mixed up. You know, it's good to have the Urdu language. It helps you, gives you an advantage over many when you're learning Arabic. But there are some areas where they depart and they're using words differently. So I'd be cautious not always to use the word and expect it to be on target. So just learn the word. Al-hissa means the lesson or the period that you're in. So then he wants to say the first lesson, first period. ذهبت, I went to school. ورجعت بعد الحصة الأولى. Why did he say الأولى, not الأول? الأولي.
Because hissa is mu'annath.
Barakallahu feek. Because hissa is mu'annath. Because hissa is mu'annath. And if you look at الدرس الثالث, I'll just take you back up there slowly. He said over here, الأول مؤنثه الأولى. نقول الطالب الأول والطالبة الأولى. الطالب الأول والطالبة الأولى. العدد الترتيبي for الأول when it's مؤنث is الأولى. الحصة الأولى. You may also remember the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ encouraging us to attend Salat al-Jum'ah early. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala return the Salat al-Jum'ah to every masjid in every Muslim land and remove the hardship and the harm being faced by everyone worldwide. You may remember this hadith, Prophet ﷺ is encouraging us to attend Salat al-Jum'ah as early as possible. He said, whoever goes in the first hour, whoever goes in the second hour, whoever goes in the third hour, it would be as if he had sacrificed such and such. He said, Man dhahaba fi sa'atil ula. Man dhahaba fi sa'atil ula. في الساعة الأولى. Whoever went in the first hour. And it would be as if he sacrificed a badana. كأن. He said كأن. And we also had that word كأن in a previous lesson. It is as if كأنما I can't remember the wording of the hadith, how the Prophet ﷺ described. It is as if he sacrificed a camel. Then he asked him, Aywa, this is your question, Akhi Imran, asking a question earlier, Imran Zaima. I wanted to ask to say, why do you go to the market? Here it is. Fadl Akhi Kareem, Akhi Kareem, let's get two other brothers reading now, if you don't mind. Muhammad Ali, and also if Zakaria is happy to read, I don't mind. Zakaria can read this line here. Who's taking the mic? No, Muhammad Ali. I've got Muhammad Ali written there. Maybe it's not Muhammad Ali, someone else. That's why he's not responding. But la bas. Fadl Akhi Abdul Kareem, you can take the mic, no problem, inshallah. And somebody else put your hand up who wants to take the mic. If you haven't taken it for a couple of days, that'll be fine. If you preferred, inshallah. If you haven't taken it for a couple of days, it's preferred. Jayid, Tayyib. Let's go for Ayman, because he only read for a short while yesterday. Not much opportunity, so go ahead. Abdul Kareem, you could read Yusuf, and then Ayman, you could read Ibrahim.
لماذا رجعت؟
إبراهيم رجعت لأنني مريض.
لا بأس. أذهبت إلى الطبيب؟
إلى
نعم.
عفوا
أذهبت إلى طبيب.
What do you want to say here? طبيب, طبيبا, طبيب, والطبيب with السكون.
طبيب.
أحسنت بارك الله فيك. تفضل أخي.
نعم ذهبت.
بارك الله فيك. So here you have officially been exposed to some more dama'ir. Previously we had dhahaba, we had dhahabat, we had dhahabu, we had dhahabna, and here we finished that. And then today they introduced, even though we were introduced to it in haste in the exercises, but here it said dhahabta. Let me ask you, dhahaba, man dhahaba?
هو
هو ذهب. ذهب ذهبت.
Here.
من ذهبت؟
هي.
هي ذهبت. أحسنتم. ذهبوا. من ذهبوا؟
هم.
هم. ذهبوا. This is هم for نعم masculine. Or a mix of men and women. ذهبنا. من ذهبنا؟
هن.
هن.
هن ذهبنا. جيد. طيب. And here you have ذهبت. من ذهب؟
أنت.
أنت.
أنت ذهبت. And then his answer was ذهبت ورجعت. ما معنى ذهبت؟
I went.
I went.
أنا ذهبت. هذا معناه. معناه أنا ذهبت إلى المدرسة وأنا رجعت بعد الحصة الأولى. I wanted to ask this question. Why is الحصة with a kasra?
Because it is mudaf ilayhi.
Because of بعد. And we didn't speak about in book 1 about this word بعد, بعد, قبل, تحت, أمام. We didn't say this is what type of word it is. We said the word that comes after it similar to harful. We said it's similar to harful jar. This is what we said. We said these words, they are similar to harful jar, meaning similar in the action that they do. The word that comes after it is majroor. But because now we're on book 2, we're growing up. Inshallah, in terms of our development of language, we can say safely that qabla, ba'da, tahta, amama, khalfa, fawqa, all of these words are mudaf. And the word that comes after it is mudafun ilayhi. And they all belong to this family of words, which is known as dharf. The singular is dharf. The plural, dhurufun. I know that some people, they're tempted to say, dhuruf, this is dharf makan, this is not dharf zaman. No problem, we will deal with that when it comes, inshallah. And I appreciate the keenness that the brothers and sisters also have. Jazakumullah khairan. Dhuruf, these are all dhuruf. This is just a title. A group of words. Ba'd, qabl, فوق, تحت, أمام, خلف, عند. All of them are ظروف, and ظروف are all going to be مضاف when they come with another word after it. طيب, then he said, so he asked this negative question, أما ذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم? Did you not go to school today? He said, بلى ذهبت, of course I went. ورجعت بعد الحصة الأولى. So then he was asked, لماذا رجعت? So you may remember in Madeenah book 1, you had ماذا على السرير. And the answer was الساعة على السرير. ماذا على السرير؟ الساعة على السرير. What is on the bed? There is the watch is on the bed. جيد? That's what you learn over there. Now you're seeing a slight difference to the word لماذا. To the word ماذا, there's an addition, and that is with this lam, and it's pronounced لماذا, and لماذا means why. لماذا, why. جيد? So when you're asking about why, then generally speaking, you're going to be asking about a verb. Why did this action happen? You're not going to be asking about a noun. You know, you're not going to say, لماذا قلم. Anyway, forget the philosophy. لماذا will come with a verb. لماذا will come with a verb. جيد? And the answer to لماذا comes in the next sentence. He said, لي
أنني مريض.
لأنني مريض. لأن. So لأن means, لماذا means why. And لأن means because. جيد? So can you recognize a word inside this here, this combination?
أن.
أن. What does it remind you of?
أخوات
إن.
It reminds you of the word inna. And you are soon to learn that anna, you are soon to learn that anna min akhawati inna. Anna is from inna's sisters, meaning that it behaves in the same way. It has a ism and it has a khabar, and the ism is mansoob, meaning it takes fatha, and the khabar of anna is marfu', it takes a dhamma. جيد? And li anna is simply a combination of this lam, which is known as lam al, if I'm not mistaken, lam as at-ta'lil, the lam of sabab, the lam of reason. Lam of reason is a combination of this lam and anna. This lam and anna. So therefore, li'anna, you will have the same patterns that we took in ad-dars al-awwal in this book. Li'anna plus huwa. Li'annahu. Li'anna plus hiya.
Oh.
What will it be?
لأنها
لأنها. لأن plus أنت.
لأنك
لأنك. لأن plus أنتم.
لأنكم
لأنكم. Because of you people. Because of you. Because of her. And there's going to be a reason. So لأنه, the dhamir is the dhamir who. لأنه. Let's find it here. Let's say لأنه مريض. لماذا؟ لماذا رجع من المدرسة؟ لأنه, because he is ill. So مريض, this is خبر لأن. And what is this dhamir?
اسمه أن.
This is اسم لأن. And it has a dhamma on it. Why does it have a dhamma on it? Even though ismu li'anna is supposed to be mansub, meaning have a fatha. So why is this called dhamma?
It's,
بالضمائر
It's mabni.
It's mabniyun, it's fixed. It's a dhamir. All of the dhama'ir pronouns are fixed. But it's still considered ismu li'anna, and it's considered to be in the state of taking those fathas. So we say in the state of being mansub. Somebody was asking me, can you repeat those terms? Mansub and marfu and majrur, what do they mean? Mansub generally means having a fatha or deserving a fatha in the main use of fatha. And majrur, deserving a kasra in the main use of kasra, of majrur. And marfu' الضمة. اسمه لأن is mansub. خبر لأن is مرفوع. جيد? Let's go back to
Ustad, one
further.
question. We said ismu li anna. So here anna is ismu inna or li anna is ismu.
It's going to be together.
Read together.
It's going to be together, yeah. And Allah knows best. جيد. So then he said, as you learned before, لأن plus أنا, you can say, نعم أخي جزاك الله خيرا. We'll finish in a couple of minutes. لأن plus أنا. So you'll say لأنني or لأني. Both are allowed. مريض. Then he said لا بأس. This is a dua. We basically no problem or nothing bad will come to you, or something like that. And he asked him, أذهبت إلى طبيب? Did you visit a doctor? He said, نعم ذهبت. So they've introduced ذهبت and ذهبت. I'm conscious of the time, so I'll just ask you to go down to these exercises and just pay some attention to these ones here. It says أجب عن الأسئلة الآفية بالنفي مستعملا ما. So answer these questions by using ما النافية. أذهبت إلى المدرسة أمس? Answer ما ذهبت إلى المدرسة أمس. أرجع أبوك من بغداد? أمس means yesterday. أمس means yesterday. رجع أبوك من بغداد? Did your father come back from Baghdad? ما رجع, what will you say? ما رجع أبي. ما رجع أبي من بغداد. أذهبت أختك إلى المستشفى؟ الجواب
ما ذهبت أختي.
ما ذهبت أختي.
نعم أحسنت. ما ذهبت أختي إلى المستشفى. طيب. And here you have the لأن going on. You can just read it and contemplate over it. It means because. And here you have the different usage of na'am and bala with a positive and a negative style of questioning. Conscious of the fact that Abu Khadija's dars has begun and many families are following that, I'll allow you all to do that, inshallah. We'll stop there. Wallahu a'lam wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. So just to say that number 5 and number 7 are homework, and number 6 is just for your reading. Number 6 for your reading now. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.